Welcome back to round one of the main bracket. It's our first full day of races at the end, or at the start of the first round here. Today we've got 4 races lined up for you. We've got Smith Jr. versus Folius, Charlie Brown 64 versus Squabbler, Molt 47 versus Diabetic Raptor, and this morning, bright and early, we've got Julian BMS versus Jebjeba. Welcome both these racers in, and not to be overshadowed, we have brought back one of our favorite commentators on the mic with me today. We have got Luke Meds. Luke, welcome in. Welcome back.
Hey boys, how are y'all?
What time is it over there, Luke?
It is 14:06.
14:06. And what time is that in America? That'd be a what, 2:06?
Yep, do you not do 24 hours?
I'm teasing. Only teasing. So we've got Julian versus Jebjeba today. How are you feeling about this matchup?
Well, I checked in on Jebjeba this morning. Oh, I checked in on both of them, but I watched a bit more of Jeb. I'm looking forward to it. Whether it be, is it best of 3 into it as well?
Yeah, no. The first round is the first round of the main bracket is single elimination.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe best of 3 would be great because the nerves. But if it's just best of 1, then they better play good first time.
Yeah, you absolutely better play good first time. I was doing a little scouting as well. I've been watching Julian play for quite a while now. Been a longtime friend of the channel. Jeb, a newcomer, but I did hear a little bit of smack talk from Jeb in his channel earlier. It was interesting to see live smack talking your opponent when anybody could be watching, so pretty interesting stuff. We'll see if Julian responds in this race today. Oh, and it looks like he's seeing in chat, oh no, you were there. That's right, Jebjeba. I am everywhere. I'm watching, I'm listening. Luke can attest to that. I've got eyes and ears everywhere, so make sure you watch your mouth when you're live, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, all right.
Oh, also, that Pinto smack talking me in chat as well.
Oh, is that right? Oh, thank God we don't have to listen to Luke for long. Oh, wow. Do you have a response for that before we get started on these races?
I'm not going to stoop down to his level. I'll save my response for the race.
Wow, gonna handle it like a professional, saying he's gonna save his response for the race. I love it. Have you got a good visual on the race here, Luke? Have you got a good seat? Can you see everything that's going on the screen?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful. Just wanted to double check before we made sure our runners were ready to go. If in the tournament chat, the tourney chat in the Discord server, could I get confirmation? I got Julian is ready. Just a quick text. And Jeb is also ready. Just like all these other races we've been doing, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to start the timer and game on go. I'm going to count it down for you right now. 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll see how in sync our timers are here. Oh, wow, look at that. Couldn't be closer. You can't ask for much better than that. This is the content that you're here to see. These timers almost in sync. Princess Peach reading the letter on the left and the right. We've got US version, no tabs today. Luke, how you feeling about
that? I'm devastated.
This 16 star no LBOJ category is pretty exciting to watch with runners at this level. A number of skips and tricks that they're going to be trying today, but as always, consistency is going to be the answer. That's what's going to win the race. Who do you have in this first round? Do you have Jebjeba, the veteran, or do you have Julian, the newcomer? He's a little fired up, I'm sure, after a little bit of smack talk from Jeb.
I'm going to go for Jeb, just because I saw they had a really nice shirt on today. It's pretty wild, so I'm going to go for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't complain about that shirt Jeb's got on today. He's looking good. His hair's done. Julian with the camera off. Also missing that Lakitu skip to start the race off.
Jeb's got it.
And Jeb switching to Mario Cam, letting that camera go all the way around so he's got a clear shot right into Bobon Battlefield. Go ahead.
Julian just went through the wrong door as well, but I think he's pulled it back.
It looks like Jeb will be the first into the bomb battlefield, heading over to that bomb with a few dive rollouts. He's going to see if he can nail this first bomb clip. And nerves no issue for Jeb. He's backing up his talk. In for the star. Meanwhile, Julian taking a blast from the bomb here. Is he going to respawn it? No, he's not. He's going to opt for the chain chomp. He's going to ground pound the stake and let that chomp take care of the gate for him so he can go collect his star. Meanwhile, Jeb already headed over to Womp's Fortress.
It's too much. BOB doesn't. There's still so much you can pull back.
Oh, absolutely. As we've seen in these races, we've seen runners that have been 2, 3, 4, sometimes even 5 stars ahead, and they end up losing the race. Anything can happen in the Mushroom Cup here, especially when there's just one race. Oh, it looks like Julian accidentally saving and quitting. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to enter back in from the castle, from outside the castle. Not the way you want to start this race. Meanwhile, Jeb lining up a beautiful cannonless full sock folder setup.
Clean. Yeah, he's got it so far. I don't think he hasn't messed up a single thing yet, so it's gonna be a tough one to pull back.
And Jeb is headed on over now to shoot into the wild blue for his second star. Looks like he probably won't be taking Alice today, taking a little bit of a bonk, missing the wall kick. Oh, and then taking a bonk again, giving Julian some time to catch up here. And Julian setting up sock folder setup here. I think he was a little too far to the right there. I'd be surprised if he hits this. Oh, he nails it.
Spoke too soon, Aaron.
I spoke too soon. I need to start reverse commentator cursing these runners more often.
Try it now. See whether Jeb is going to mess up. Say he's going to mess it up.
He's definitely going to mess this up. There's no way he's going to get over to that Womp King. And once again, we have proven that the reverse commentator's curse is real. Quick shout out in the chat to the anonymous gifter gifting a tier 1 sub to Tecate. That's going to add to our total subs. If we reach 200 subs by Friday, September 4th, the day of the championship, we will add $75 to the pot. And I'll also be gifting a sub today for the pillarless after this race today. Don't let me forget, Luke.
I won't. That was a good pillarless, man. Everyone was so hyped for it.
We'll have to watch that clip after this. But meanwhile, Julian heading up to the Womp King. He's got 3 stars. Jeb's got 4. Getting a little hung up over here at the ramp. Dealing with some pretty serious lag. Staying in Lock 2C down cam there. But a clean wall kick and ledge grab. And Jeb has got 5. Julian's got 4. Still a close race here.
Definitely. 1 star in it. But as I said, all it takes is one little mistake and then the overtake will happen.
And pulling up.
There's owl time now. Will he ride the owl successfully?
Will he ride the owl successfully? Jeb headed over to the cage. Julian going for the triple jump, missing it. Jeb a clean star grab on the owl star. He's got 6. Julian has 5. Keeping up with the pace here. Folius with the 4 weird woke owl in chat, calling out Jeb for not going for Alice. Wow.
Sometimes it's not worth the risk. You either have to please the fans or win. I think they're the 2 choices.
Oh, and Glass-Eyed in the chat, gifting
20 quid to the winner.
20 quid. We're not sure. It looks like Monopoly money. We're not sure if it's real or if it trades in the US. But Luke Meds versus Pinkto receives 20 quid. Wow, could that pot get bigger later on? Could there be more at stake? I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
I mean, I'll do 5 gift subs if he wins.
5 gift subs if Pinkto wins. Wow, can Pinkto answer? Will he also be offering up 5 gift subs if Luke wins? Which Luke playing hot lately.
Yes.
All right, so Jeb headed to grab his second star. He's going for the baby penguin. Ooh, taking a little bonk there in CCM. Julian just getting into CCM. He's still a star behind. He'll start with wall kicks will work. I believe, no, he's opting for the penguin as well. Personally, I like to get wall kicks will work out of the way. A nice quick star, secure that win before I head down to that baby penguin to grab that baby penguin. How about you?
I used to do the baby penguin first, but then I just switched it for some reason. But look how close they are now. Probably like 10 seconds in between now. So slowly pulling it back.
Jeb taking a little bonk on the stairs there. Heading into Dark World. Let's get a check on Jeb's time when he enters Dark World. We'll compare that against Julian to see what the gap is here.
Oh, that camera angle is a bit wild for me.
A number of different camera angles, as long as it doesn't cost you any lag. Usually, whatever the runner's choice is what you should go with, especially in a race situation like this. Jeb opting to skip reds here, going with a redless Dark World after calling out his competition. Kind of an interesting situation here. Weird flex.
I mean, I'm all about the no reds. it's too scary for me, but it does save time.
It absolutely does. If you hit that normal cycle, saving at least 4 seconds there. And he's going to triple jump, dive into the pipe right as Julian enters. Julian also opting to forego reds here. We'll see what stars these runners take to make up for him. My guess is going to be an easy HMC elevator star. Beautiful throw by Jeb. Bowser 1 in the books.
We're getting some calls for dabs, but sadly, we have 2 American versions today, so no dabs. Sorry, boys.
There will be no dabs in the race today, unfortunately. We'll see if we can't make sure that some of these emulator runners that are running in the race, we can maybe see if they can't legally acquire the Japanese ROM before their next race.
Amazon Prime will deliver it before the end of the day. So.
And let's see how Julian fares against Bowser 1. He's got 1 throw to hit that bomb to keep on pace here. Playing with the camera a little bit. Oh, he nails it. Wow, look at that camera angle, too. Kind of a swag cam. Look, Ma, no eyes.
Julian has the wildest camera angles, man. Like, I don't know how he pulls this off.
I think it's a matter of swag.
Pretty much. Doesn't have the dab, but has the wacky camera angles.
Wow, and chat really upset with... Chat is pretty upset that there won't be any dabs today. Guys, we're working on it. We promise we'll get you a dab soon.
I'll film me doing a dab and drop it in the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord to see it. I'll do the world's longest dab.
Exclamation point Discord to join the Discord here. All the information about the tournament and more you'll find there. All right, so Jeb's got his first star. He's snagged the Talon star in SSL. Julian shortly behind him, taking a little bum burn there for the fans. But he's headed into SSL as well, while Jeb heads to the top of the pyramid. A little bit funky movement there, but he's going to survive it. Only losing a couple of seconds there. And he can take a breath. SSL is one of those levels where you really just need to take a breath when you're through it and say, okay, well, that's over with.
I really don't mind SSL. It can go wrong so quick, but on a whole, I find it one of the easiest stages.
I feel like as soon as I stop worrying about SSL, that's when I start messing up stars in SSL. So as long as I stay tense, as long as I stay nervous about it, I won't miss those stars. And at that point, when I get out of Dark World and I've got a good time going, you know, I'm starting to get nervous about screwing up the run. Meanwhile, Julian's setting up for the Pyramid Star. He's got a clean triple jump over the sand dune. Nice, beautiful triple jump into the star there, while Jeb, heading into HMC, he cannot grab that Toad star yet since he opted not to get Dark World Reds. He's going to have to get 3 here with addition to Toad. That'll put him at 15, spawning MIPS for the MIPS clips. Let's see how Julian does on these Reds, Luke.
He's going to nail it. I'm calling it.
Taking the bum burn strat over to the arrow platform. Couple of dives out of Julian here. 3 dives to the star. Sitting pretty.
Clean.
Meanwhile, Jeb, no Toad abuse here. Good to see Toad getting a little vacation from the abuse. Jeb's got 13 stars. Julian at 11. Julian's going to follow him into HMC now. Hopefully no more save and quits out of Julian. Looks like he's opting to just save now. Must have just been jitters on that first one. Maybe he was trying to move before he had hit A.
I feel like if he didn't do that save and quit, probably would be completely even right now.
It's hard to say. We do know that he's nailed the wall kick and emergency exit. A little sketchy, but he's in. Meanwhile, Jeb getting that elevator clip. Beautiful 14th star. He's got one more star to get. I believe he's got Rolling Rocks left, and then he'll be off to chase Mips.
This is where it starts getting a bit tricky with the good old BLJs. Crowd favorite.
A crowd favorite, Lyndon B. Johnson's up 2 staircases here. Coming soon.
That's why you can go from PB to bloody PP. Just fail completely.
Julian opting for the side flip wall kick to grab.
That sounded cooler in my head. I'm sorry.
Bloody PP from Pinkto in the chat. Goodness gracious.
Oh no.
Oh, Julian ground pounding twice instead of the long jump and smacking Toad.
2-hit combo.
A 2-hit combo on Toad. This isn't Mortal Kombat. This isn't Smash Bros. This is Mario 64. Julian, leave Toad alone. He's just trying to give you a star. Are we going to have any...
just threatening to call 911 about that.
I'm not sure how that works in Germany, what the numbers are for 911. Julian coming to us from Germany, from the EU. That's why we're here so early this morning.
As you can get the elevator clip.
Oh, he's going to make it onto the island. Jeb, 2 clean clips on Mips, and he's into DDD. Making quick work of this run. It'll be interesting to see what his final time is, how he fares in the rest of the run. You still have some interesting tech left with BLJs. You've got Bowser 2, which is trickier than it looks. You know, some people say it's the easiest Bowser throw in the game. Personally, it's my least favorite. I'd rather throw Bowser 3 all day long than have to throw Bowser 2. And I know somebody in the chat who might not be a very big fan of Bowser 3, but he's been working on it, haven't you, Schnoz?
That wasn't very nice. I'm a Bowser 2 guy. I enjoy Bowser 2.
GG's to Schnoz64 in chat for PBing last night in 70 star. It was exciting to watch. I was able to catch some of the race. Oh, Julian not lining up just right on Mips. He's going to miss the regrab. And Jeb getting hung up on the fin, on the back fin here. F Symbols in chat calling out the rhymes. 2 clean clips and Mips. Aaron Mathers, don't you love it? Oh, meanwhile, Julian getting hung up on Mips again. Getting stuck in the railing. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck. Oh no.
Oh no.
You hate to see it.
Bro. Oh no.
Oh, and this is not what you want. He's going to have to enter and exit a level to respawn Mips, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Oh, is he spawned because he's left basement?
Oh, here, nope. Yeah, he's left the basement, so he is going to get a Mip spawn, missing the grab. Meanwhile, Jeb, he's able to run away with it here if he, falling all the way down the elevator shaft.
Julian is struggling.
Julian is struggling. You gotta think he's probably a little bit tilted here. Jeb
we're gonna see the anger pause.
Nice backup from Jeb there.
Julian's gonna rage pause in a minute. I'm calling it.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a rage pause out of Julian. Oh man, going extreme sports to grab Mips here. And now he's gonna take that side flip. He's a little bit too far to the. Oh goodness gracious.
Julian, you just broke. You just need pause for a sec. Just regain your composure. You can do this.
Up until the rabbit, this has been a pretty solid race, all things considered. But Julian snagging Mips there, taking a second. But Jeb making quick work of Bowser 2. Omar in the chat with the Mips emote from Jeb's channel.
That's a bit sassy, that is.
And it looks like Jeb headed to BLJ's. Even his chat trolling Julian. You hate to see it.
Julian heading into DDD. I mean, could still pull it back.
Yeah, what could be the difference here?
Jeb could do a me, and I was probably on the same pace, and then just lose it all. So it could happen.
Oh, Jeb looks like he caught that first BLJ. Commentator's curse. We've been talking about how great he's been playing today. Folius in chat says Jeb could BLJ in a wet dry world. I think he's too skilled. I don't think he's going to let that happen today. He's probably going to play it a little safe enough so it doesn't happen. Julian making quick work of that back fin on the sub and DDD.
These BLJs a bit. Oh, there we go. Maybe.
Could he be through the wall? He is. He's got the speed to do it. Heading up those choppy stairs in Lakitu Cam. And let's see how he does on the 70-star staircase. Most runners prefer this staircase for BLJs. A little bit easier to get up to the top, especially if you have a bad angle to start. And making quick work of it, Jeb headed into bits. What kind of strats are we going to see out of Jeb and bits here?
Right side. I'm calling it.
You're calling right side, you said?
Moving right side.
Well, I believe to do right side, you've got to be moving. You've got to have that speed. There's no such thing as a standing right side.
Can you not do a standing right side?
Absolutely not. No, you can do a standing left side, but you've got to be moving for right side to have the speed to get up there for the wall kick.
I can do a standing.
Well, we'll have to see that standing right side in the race against Pingto before the championship. Oh, Jeb looks like he was setting up for left side. A little bit of a crowd tease there. He's going to ride the platform. Taking his time, playing it safe.
He must be watching the stream.
He's either playing it safe or he's showing off a little bit. My guess would be playing it safe here. Folius calling him out in the chat. For weird, waking the platform.
I think to be playing it this safe, you've got to know that you're in the lead quite a bit.
And he's got the long jump over to the wind tunnel. He'll be diving into the pipe here. Weird flex, says DJ Button in the chat. And Pingto says, platform has a job too. Not sure what he was trying to say there, who that cheeky comment was meant for. Julian on his way out of Bowser 2 while Jeb is about to finish up Bowser 3. He's got 2 more throws he's got to hit.
A clean catch as well. Number 2 done.
So far, a very clean Bowser 2 out of Jebjeba. Backing up the talk before the race, but missing the 3rd throw. He's got plenty of time. He was set up for about a 19:25, 19:30 if he would have hit that throw. Pretty good time for this race. Oh, missing the throw again. Meanwhile, Julian just getting into BLJs. Jeb's got plenty of time.
I think this is going to be the one. Yeah.
And taking his time, lining it up. We've got the kicks. GG's to Jebjeba.
And that's all she wrote. Jebjeba.
Grabbing the star. 19:49 is Jeb's final time in this race. Not a bad race time at all for this main bracket. Interestingly enough, may not have gotten him a spot in the bracket depending on which heat he would have been in. We saw some 18s in the heats. Pretty exciting stuff. Julian still working on that first BLJ. We're going to get Julian and Jeb in here after Julian finishes his race. We've got all the GGs in the chat. GGs from Folius, Ben York, Glass-Eyed, Omar, Excellent TV, Spiely, TJ Button, Turn, Rakul, Schnoz64, Molp47, Jebjeba, already in the chat. Peach64, True Enigma, Rico Suave, Pingto, Dan J. Fen, Zmat, all with the GGs in the chat. And it looks like Julian, pausing on the stairs, says he's not going to finish the race. He stopped his timer. And he is throwing in the towel. He's got GGs in the chat. Luke Meds with GGs in the chat.
Seriously?
And we're going to bring Jeb and Julian in. I just want to hear from both these guys in the chat real quick if they need a second or if they are ready for the post-race chat. Julian is ready.
You can hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, Jeb. Congratulations on
All
your win,
right.
Jeb.
Thank you very much. I'm pretty pleased with how that run went.
Absolutely. It was a clean run. It was consistent. What was your strategy going in here?
Oh, same as most of my runs. My big thing is always not to go for anything super fancy, and I'm sure you saw. I didn't. I try to execute basic strats well. You know, I woke up the owl. I rode the moving platform in bits. But that's really all you need till you really take it to the next level.
Absolutely. Did you know how the lead that you had?
I did. I was I had your stream open on my phone. I was sneaking a peek now and then. So I did know that I did have a lead and some wiggle room to work with. There were strats that were going to come out if I was behind.
Absolutely. Julian, let's hear from you. GG's on the race, keeping it close all the way up until MIPS. What happened there?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I was a little bit unlucky with the clip through, but I already guessed that I was way behind after this terrible beginning with the bomb clip, and then the save and quit. So we had a pretty terrible start. But yeah, glad that it was close at least until the MIPS thing. That was a bit unfortunate.
So you were basically just 1 or 2 stars behind in HMC there. He still could have easily caught up. MIPS was the equalizer today. What were your thoughts when you saved and quit early on? Did that get the nerves up? Did you have the nerves going? Were you trying to continue, or did you just start to move too early? What happened?
Well, man, actually, I'm doing this thing for fun, so I know that maybe I wouldn't have the chance to win this thing because Jeb had a way better PB than me. And as I heard in his stream this morning, I'm a terrible runner. So I thought, let's take it with me and give it a go. And let's see how good it can be. And at the end of the day, I did some mistakes. Didn't clutch out the things I'm able to do. Normally, I think a mid-20 is always possible for me. But it didn't went well this time. So yeah. Hoping there will be another chance, another tournament in the future where I can show what I got.
Absolutely. We'll see if we can't find another spot for you at some point in a match coming up. There may be some more surprise matches coming up, so keep your ears tuned for that. Jeb, any response on the comments about Julian before the race here?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said some of the things that I said. Julian, I do want to apologize for saying that you're a terrible runner. That was pretty shitty. I mean, there's getting hyped for a race and saying that you think you're better than someone, and then there's flat out calling them terrible. I shouldn't have done that. I do apologize.
I see the thing. No problem, man. I just want to put the sportsmanship up in this thing because especially I think the SM64 community is an awesome community, and we should keep it that way.
Sure thing.
Absolutely. So moving right along from there, thanks to both of my runners. Congratulations, GG's to Jebs. GG's to Julian. Julian, who would have thought it? You said you were just joining for fun. You've been super busy at university, have not been playing the game very long, haven't been able to practice the past couple weeks, still winning your heat, making it into the first round, putting on an exciting show for us. Exciting stuff from Julian and from Jeb today. GG's to both our runners.
Well, thank you. Aaron, let me add one thing. I'm going to put it in. Mold is going to win this thing. Tonight at 12, you're going to see the first win of him, and he's going to win the tournament.
Wow.
I put all in I have.
We've got a call to win the tournament for Molp on the main bracket. A good buddy of Julian's here. It looks like our chat, we've got some hearts in the chat, some pogs in the chat. Pretty excited about that call you made there. And Jeb is going to move on to face the winner of Smith Jr. and Folius. How do you see that unfolding, Jeb?
Well, I think it'll be a fantastic race, and with 16 star being what it is, there's really no way to say what's going to happen until it happens.
Absolutely. A couple of very good runners right above you in the bracket there. It'll be interesting to see how you shape up against Smith and Folius. GG's again. GG's to both you guys. Thanks for joining me here today. Luke, any final thoughts on the match?
I thought it was a close match. There was just a few little mistakes which I think tilted Julian a little tiny bit. But that's how races go. One little mistake can throw the whole thing.